it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I am so excited about today's video because we're gonna finally play with makeup. I know, I feel like it's been a hot minute because I'm in my fragrance phase right now, but I haven't forgot about makeup. I did a full-on Ulta haul because there was some good sales on Juvia's Place and Maybelline and Essence that I just couldn't resist. I had to do it, right? I had no other choice. It's like they forced me. But I seriously am excited to play with these products with you, to tell you about the products that worked for me and some that beyond did not work for me. It was bad. It was bad. So if you want to see that, make sure you stick around and make sure you click that subscribe button. Join the fam. You won't regret it. And now let's just jump on in. All right. I have to share something with you guys. My millennial heart was beyond happy because my local radio station was playing back-to-back NSYNC today. Loved every moment of it. That has nothing to do with today's video. So I finally bought some makeup. Ulta is having, I think it's just another one of their 21 days of beauty. I noticed Juvia's Place was, I believe, 20% off, and I'm a really big fan of their eyeshadow formula. It is Chef's Kiss. My daughter was mad at me because I was upset with her for running in a parking lot because that is not safe, and she decided to tell me she disagrees by clawing my face. So yeah, fun. Anywho, okay. I have to also tell you that me and color matching online, after all these years, you would think I have it figured out. I don't. This is the only skincare item I picked up because I ordered this a while back. This is the Pacifica reusable face mask, and I accidentally shipped it to the state we used to live in. Yeah, pretty cool, right? And also, the people who bought our house kept it. They didn't even put return to sender. Thankfully, Ulta's customer service was amazing, refunded me so that I could reorder. That's what spurred this whole order because I went for this and I found a whole bunch of other stuff. I've been seeing people online talk about this. It's a reusable forehead mask. It says it's 100% silicone, reusable, apply on clean skin, apply a few drops of your favorite serum. Don't use too much, otherwise it probably won't stick to your face. What I really want to know is, will it stay on while I'm sleeping? Seems to fit pretty good. It feels honestly nice and snug. Getting my hair here, cut some off, you know, shorten it up a little bit. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with it. I'm gonna try to wear it like religiously for a few weeks and let you know my thoughts. How did I think this was gonna match me? Is it me? Is it the pictures online? Not sure. I picked light medium because the light looked really light. And this is one of those kind of all-in-one products. Light medium. This is not light medium. Unless this is going to sheer out so much. This is just straight medium. I figure we'll give it a go. It says it's a primer, concealer, highlighter, and BB cream. So it's supposed to do a bunch of things. And it says to keep twisting until you see some product. So I'm twisting. Here we go. Oh. I think I'm gonna need a lot more than that. The color, not good. Nope, not good. Real tan. Okay. Oh, Oh, that color. Oh, wowzers. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to go over top of something else. Wow. Oh no. The color match is horrible. I know. But outside of that, I don't like the way this feels when I'm applying it. I'm gonna blend this out with a different brush. The glow is kind of nice. It is pretty darn sheer. Could I see myself using this as a one and done product? No, not at all. The coverage is not good. I don't know how in the world this can be labeled as a possible concealer. Blended out, the color is not terrible. I like that it did kind of make my face match my body. The glow is okay. For how glowy it is, I do find it to be a bit smoothing. Like, I've definitely seen my pores look a lot worse. But as you can tell, like my battle scars, like the redness is still very much there. Like, there's just not much coverage going on. I do think it would be semi-buildable. I do think the nice thing about a formula like this is as you build it, it's not going to get cakey. This is not something that's going to build up and look very heavy on your skin. Do I feel like this is a necessity in my collection or something that I would reach for a lot? As of right now, no. Have you guys tried the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector? If so, let me know your thoughts. Leave them down below. This one, definitely want to hear your thoughts on. I'm very curious. Something I want to mention that I was just very impressed with. So I reached diamond status at Ulta. That's not a brag at all. It just means I spend too much money at Ulta. I used to often get the rouge status at Sephora, and I felt like for many years the rouge status at Sephora was quite lacking. So I was impressed to see that you got to pick a product, and it had a long list of products for hitting diamond, and one of them was a Clinique foundation, which is high end. This is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation Broad Spectrum, that is hard to say, Broad Spectrum 25. But I'm real worried about this color match. I wanted to apply it today, but I hate to open it and use it and then it just get tossed. So I think I'm also going to take this into my local Sephora and ask them to match me up with a tester of this shade and possibly a little lighter to see which one works better. Since I definitely lacking some coverage here, I'm going to go in with my tried and true e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And yesterday I wore purple and orange eyeshadow, which has kind of stained my lid area, so we're gonna try to get rid of that. This is just the best concealer in my opinion, using my Stands Out Beauty sponge. This is like my tried or true, my ride or die concealer. It's like $5 or $6. The coverage is there. I do prefer the matte formula over the glowy. Oh my gosh, she got me good. She got me real good. It did not feel good either. It doesn't look good, didn't feel good. Yeah, that's for sure. Here's the deal. Tomorrow we're doing family photos, which I'm so excited about, but also very nervous because I'm having a hard time picking what outfits I want to wear, what I want my hair and makeup to look like, what I want my kiddos' hair to look like. It's a whole thing. Do you have any tips, tricks? This will go up after that, but I'd still appreciate them. Okay, this is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I'm gonna go in with my little Huda Heart Spongy Thingy Majig, whatever you call these, because I do feel like I am looking quite dark under here. Okay, that set really nicely actually. It doesn't look too powdery, it doesn't look too heavy. Right now I am using my Huda Beauty Cupcake Powder, and it is like my favorite. But oh my gosh, okay, for a drugstore alternative, that really did a nice smoothing job, honestly. I still am a little bit more blue sunken under the eyes than I would like. Runs in my family though, okay? It's kind of hard to avoid. It's kind of hard to totally get rid of that. Runs in my family. The older we get, our eyes just keep going in. Would I ever put filler in there? No, I don't want anything unnatural injected near my eyeballs. Hey, if it's for you, great. I'm glad you like it. That freaks me out. That powder worked really well. Look very, very smooth, but not cakey. I love the Huda Beauty powder in Cupcake. I think it does a beautiful job of setting, but I can honestly say, if I put too much, it will look very dry and cakey under my eyes. It's like just a little bit too much and it goes very cakey. Then I have the Essence Baby Got Bronze Stick. These were super cheap, also on sale, I think. So like even cheaper, it was like $2 or $3, not very much. I was very interested in this color because I do feel like in drugstore, it's hard to find a really good contour shade. Like you can find a really good bronze, but it's hard to find that contour, and this color just looked cool toned to where you could not bronze up the face even though this says Baby Got Bronze. But I'm thinking it would be really good for kind of chiseling out those non-existent cheekbones I have and around the nose. This is in the shade, maybe Baby Got Bronze is the shade, Moon Dust. It is Moon Dust. I thought this was so cute. I feel like they're kind of duping some brand that I can't think of right now, but I feel like, oh wow, that is very cool toned. I will say quite creamy. Like I barely had to push and I feel like I got a good amount of pigment out of there. It is cool tone though, wow. Going to go in with my favorite contour brush right now. This is the Morphe E63. Let's see how this blends out. That really, okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. A little wider swoosh here, a little wider. The color is pretty darn cool. One thing I'm noticing is it has a very creamy look. It just looks so creamy that it's kind of reflecting the light, which makes it kind of not work as a contour like I would like. And it's kind of just blending away into nothing. Yeah, this one is a flop and a half for me. I must say, I don't like that. This Essence Contouring Duo palette that I bought while on vacation, just pop it over top to see what I think because I haven't played with it yet. Now that stick does kind of make a good base because it is so creamy. The powder's kind of sticking to it, but that's a little hardcore. Oh, it's just going downhill faster and faster. Just trying to make it work, you know, because I don't feel like taking all of this off and starting over. I'm going to go in with something I used in the past that I used to really love, the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This is a very nice powder, a very nice shade Chocolate Sundae for that in between, a little bronze, a little contour look. Definitely going to try to balance out the craziness that is going on my cheekbones right now. It's gonna be so hard to like anything that goes over top of this. This is where we're at. Pretend that the contour on my face doesn't look horrible. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm going to use the Essence Matte Bronzer to just add a little bit of zhuzh to my nose. Okay, I did pick up 2 blushes, and here's where sometimes you just do crazy things when you love makeup. This is the Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush. I bought this once in the past. If you've been here a long time, you're like, geez, that looks familiar. I know, I bought it once in the past. I just did not think the pigment was there, but the color's so beautiful. I'm like, okay, maybe I was having a bad makeup day. I need to try again. It was on sale, so I'm gonna try again. Okay. Then I picked up this one, which is in the volume 1, and aren't these colors perfect for fall? I'm gonna do the fall one. I'm gonna do just a little bit of both. I do think this one is probably meant for a bit deeper skin tone, so I'm gonna be careful in case it is very pigmented, because I do imagine these colors looking really beautiful on a deeper skin tone. Just nothing's gonna sit nice on there. This is just going downhill faster and faster. Wow. I look like I've been in a fight and the bronzer stick won. This isn't going good. Here's where I'm gonna grab a hero product and hope that it saves the day. This is the Essence Positive Vibes Baked Blush in Light Up Your Day. I have been tapping this on all of my blushes lately. Doesn't matter which one, what color, and I've been getting so many blush compliments because it just really makes your blush look so pretty. And I do think that helped. It kind of made it appear a little less patchy. I mean, it's definitely not the best blush look I've ever had, but I do feel like it's kind of melting the blush and the bronzer to where at least I'm not going to be so embarrassed to leave my house later. I have been wanting this Juvia's Place Candy Shop palette for so long. I think this palette is absolutely stunning. The colors, the reflect, the everything, like, she's beautiful. It's so good, it's so me. I'm wearing more muted colors than I normally do, so I thought, you know what? We're gonna do coffee shop. I've been using this Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Base and it works really well. There are no names of these colors, so I'm sorry. I'll just describe the color I'm reaching for. I'm going for the creamy tan shade that honestly looks like my coffee when I put my cream in it. Blended out beautifully, I can't lie. The Juvia's Place eyeshadow formula is so good. Do I want to do a smoky eye? Do I want to do something a little shimmery? I think I'll go a little shimmery. I'm going to go for this kind of bronzy shade in the lower right hand. This might be a little bit deeper than I want. Oh yes, much better. Okay, this is a very pretty bronze. It's kind of a unique bronze. You don't see this color in a lot of palettes. This palette is pretty cool toned, honestly. It's more cool toned than I usually do. The only thing that I really feel like this palette is missing is a good inner corner brow highlight. So I guess I'll just do a matte inner corner highlight. I never do that, but okay. There's a time and a place for everything. Again, very pigmented, very creamy. Doesn't look terrible, but I do love a little bit of a good pop of shimmer on the inner corner. Although this sits really nicely under the brow. And I love a formula of eyeshadow that blends so effortlessly. It makes you feel like you're better at blending than you are. Let's just do a matte deep brown. This is the deepest, darkest, cool toned brown in the palette. It's quite deep. Maybe this will cancel out some of the stainage I have from my orange eyeshadow yesterday. Got a little crazy in that inner corner there. Cleaning off my brush, I'm then gonna grab a little bit of that tan shade and just kind of blend that lower lash line a little bit. And I am a va-va-voom on the eyes kind of girl, so I do feel like I need to smoke out the top just a little bit. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that very cool tone brown, really tapping it off, and then I'm going to just blend a little bit of depth here. And then I do feel like this look is calling for some black eyeliner. This is the One Size. I have been using it and I really do enjoy it. This is another one though that I find the ink kind of dries up quickly, or at least it doesn't want to come all the way to the tip of the pen. So when I am first starting my makeup, I keep it standing upside down to let some of that ink kind of get to the tip, because otherwise it can get a little tuggy, which I don't love. I'm really trying to keep this very close to the lash line. When I do an extremely thin upper eyeliner, I do feel like it makes my lid look bigger, because you can tell there's a liner there and you can tell there's still some lid there, versus when I go a little chunkier and it's like liner, no lid. And I just think sometimes a little bit of liner just completes a look. It like brings it all together. The mascara I have made the switch to recently, I signed up for the every 3 months, is Thrive Cosmetics. I pushed it off for so long. I've used it in the past because I do really like this mascara so much. It's black, it gives you the length, it's a tubing mascara, but it is a wee bit pricey. I really try to do more drugstore products than I do high-end, and I was so tired of having raccoon eyes every time I took my makeup off at night, because let me tell you, mom life, okay, at the end of the night, I am like, makeup's coming off, I gotta get my skincare in real quick. And then when it would take me forever and a day to get my mascara off, I would get so frustrated, because there's a lot of nights it's like, you know, it took me forever to get my toddler wound down, her ready for bed, so then to get me ready for bed, I'm like, the last thing I want is to fight my mascara. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm signing up for the subscription. I do find like today my mascara is clumping up some, so I often have to go in with a comb. But to save me some time at the end of the night, I'm like, you know what? I'll take the comb. Part of me wants to go real fall right now. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So this is just a ColourPop lip liner. In kind of a terracotta-y wine color. I'm really into lip liners now. I was so against it for so many years. But the Teeny Weeny Lip Club, I tell ya, it really does help. Okay, so just got a soft little zhuzhin with the lip liner, and then I'm going in with this Slay Queen by Black Radiance. I love this shade. I love the shape of this lipstick. Doesn't that color just scream fall? It's so fall. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the rundown. Not my favorite makeup I have ever done. The eyeshadow looks really pretty. Happy with how that turned out. Honestly, I like how smooth my skin looks right now. But the way my blush is sitting on top of that bronzer stick by Essence. never again. But yeah, that is today's look. I hope you enjoyed this Ulta haul. I know it's been a minute since I've sat down and we've like done makeup together. I've missed it. I've missed you. All right, thank you so much for being here. And as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Mwah! I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.